Hi, my name is Rita Hollingsworth, and my persuasive speech is going to be on the fundamentals of public speaking. Have you ever tried to put together your speeches every week and you just think, if only I could start with the fundamentals and work myself up from there? Well, let's start with that. Let's start with the definition of fundamental. In the World Book Encyclopedia of 1967, the definition is forming a foundation or basis, the essentials. So, what did I expect from the fundamentals of public speaking? Of drafting a speech for the beginner is what I expected, which would include an outline, a clear topic, uh, appearance, tone, all the visual and audio aspects of public speaking. I'm not a technician, so the whole video thing is new to me. And then there's time. You got to have a certain amount of time, to fit things in and to fit in the important things and the not so important things. And what I've been struggling with here is putting together a speech as a beginner, because I've been losing points. I've been losing grades on my credibility, not putting the sources in there to make me more creditable. The textbook that we use, it says about ethos, which is one of the main components of putting together a successful speech, is, and I quote, an attempt to persuade others by using an authoritative or trustworthy source in support of the message. It's my message, and I want you to believe in me, and I want to persuade you to bring that across. One of the examples they use in the textbook as far as credibility source is celebrities. Well, celebrities for ads are basically endorsements. They're getting paid for that. So if you know that a celebrity is getting paid for an endorsement, which sometimes they don't even use the product, then where's the trustworthy? Where's the authority there? Because they're famous. As far as the textbook, who wrote the textbook? Yes, it's cited and it's published. Again, he got paid for getting it published, but is the textbook a universal? Is it used by all schools or just select schools? It's very informative, and it really has some good ideas. Are the ideas required? Are they instruction? Are they suggestions? I don't have anything against the sources or the research or any of that if you need it in your speech. But to gain credibility on your own, if you know what you're talking about, it's just part of the speech that I think we need to learn how to, present it on our own to begin with. It's very important, but I feel that is advanced, speaking. Then we can put all that in there. Bloodlines for a horse. Yeah, when you're going to breed a horse, you go back through, you research, you get the bloodlines, and it's important, but that doesn't make the horse. It gives it a little more credibility, but at the end of the day, the horse is going to be who the horse is going to be. My source is always going to be the Bible. Not everybody's going to agree with that, no matter who my audience is, even if it's atheist, but I am the speaker and I am trying to persuade you. So I would rather get my credibility and tell you than have you believe somebody else that you may not even know. Just because I named them as a source, no one's going to know them any more than they know me. One big factor here for me is that this is an online course. There's a lot of setbacks there. I think this is a big one. There's no immediate feedback. There's no classroom discussion. There's no actual audience. So I'm basically sitting here talking to myself. We don't get graded till the next, speech is almost due. So you know, we got a counter off of that. The days aren't even the same. Uh, so I feel fundamentals in this case is like reviewing. See, I've already run over my time. So I think fundamentals in this case is like reviewing something before you've read it. And I'm not saying that we don't need to know all the parts of the speech. I'm just thinking that we need to start with the fundamentals. My main focus in presenting a clear, honest, and productive speech. And on my own credibility to begin with, my source will always be the Bible. And not everyone will agree, but it's my job to persuade you. Thank you.